I've mentioned this before, but I'll go into a little bit more detail. It's not something I really enjoy talking about, but it did happen. In the 90s, the house that we lived in, the one I've mentioned a lot of times now, the one with the poster changed, the face changed on it, it used to bother my mum at night, whatever it was. She'd go to bed early. She had bad depression as well, which definitely was caused by things that happened to her in her life, but this thing was making it worse. It'd keep her awake at night and things like that, and we used to go in and whisper things to her when she was in bed, she told me. And I know this is true, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But I used to go in and tell her, you know, all these horrible things I don't even want to say. I don't want to say them. Just horrible things about her. You know, like running her into the ground and, you know, really negative stuff. Telling her, you know, I'll give you an idea, the kind of thing like, you know, you're not good enough, nobody loves you, things like that, and you should, you know, you should end it all and things like that. And it just was all the time in that house. And I believe her anyway, but I believe her mostly because one night she'd gone to bed early, and not long after I went up, went to my bedroom, got ready for bed, and I needed to go to the toilet. So I opened the door to go out into the hall, and as I did, I heard this really horrible sounding cackle, like, you know, if you imagine the Wicked Witch of the West or something like that from The Wizard of Oz, like a, you know, typical witch's cackle. And I just, without even thinking, I said, what was that? And she said, did you just hear that? So obviously, yeah, I did. And that's when she started telling, it was that night actually, she started telling me really what had been happening. I didn't really know. I had an idea there was something funny in the house. I hadn't told her about the poster in my room. So, you know, obviously I knew there was something going on, but I hadn't told her and she hadn't told me. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, I don't know if there was something in that house already or there was something that followed us from the house before, but whatever the case may be, it was bad. That's the worst, one of the worst houses. I've lived in two bad houses, and that might be the worst. I'm not sure. I'd have to really like weigh it up, but I think the house with the poster and everything, even though weird things happened to us when I was growing up in the 80s, it wasn't a sinister feeling, if you know what I mean. In that house, there was a really heavy feeling. Yeah, things would move on their own and things like that, and yeah, just bad anyway. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there, but if you want to tell me what you think in the comment section, anybody who decides to leave a comment, I'll definitely get back to you. And if you want to give me a thumbs up, or if you're not subscribed, you want to subscribe, that'd be good too. But other than that, I'm going to go now because I'm just walking home and I want my tea, so I want to walk a bit faster. Anyway, thanks for watching and bye for now.